I've kept anyone who is here. I actually don't know if anyone's even on the chat or not, but if anyone is in the chat, I have kept you in suspense for far too long. Let's be getting started. It would help if you all could see my face. Hello, everyone. Wandering Bard here, and I left my headphones over there. Give me a sec, please. Okay. Wow, it has been so very long since I've been on the airwaves. Really am sorry about that. This month has been, yeah, I was looking through my, because every time I go live, I post in my Discord, which you all should totally join, by the way. If only I had the command set up on my Steam Deck, on my Stream Deck, to be able to say, hey, you should join the Discord. Not sure about this. I'm trying a new camera setup right now. I'm trying a different way to do my webcam, and we're gonna see how much I like it. I don't know. It's really been a minute since I've been live. So because I was going through my Discord logs, and the last time I played on stream, I did anything on stream, was it was about a month ago. It was like beginning of November. But yeah, join the Discord, by the way, if you want some timely announcements for when I go live, to be able to vote on future projects, which I'll talk about in a moment, and other cool things. You should totally join the Discord if you want to be in the know on the things that are happening on this Wandering Bard channel. And also, become a member if you want to support. It's free, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, I have genuinely just been very tapped out this month. Let's see. Because obviously, Thanksgiving holidays were happening. Work has been a bit of a pain again. Not nearly as bad as this summer has been. This summer was absolutely terrible and really destroyed any semblance of work-life balance that I ever had. So thankfully, this situation that I'm in hasn't been nearly this bad, but it definitely has ruined work-life balance a little bit. It has had to be like able to be on call or be able to check on things every so often with work related. So I haven't been able to live stream, honestly. And I've ended up pouring a lot of my free time into another fun project that I have. That thankfully that one I did finish. So, but it's nothing related to this channel. It's just a fun personal thing that I'm working on. But I have been wanting to get back on stream for a while now. I really appreciate everyone's patience. For those of you who have been waiting for me to get back online. Wait, what happened to my? Why? What do you mean my PS5 wasn't turned off properly? I didn't. Oh, I know what happened because I forgot. I accidentally hit the circuit breaker on my. I have a power strip that I plug everything into, and I accidentally hit the circuit breaker on it the other day. I forgot that had happened. Whoops. But yeah. So yeah, unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to. Okay, so my PlayStation is currently booting up right now, repairing all of my data because I didn't shut off my PS5 properly. But yeah, so things are going okay. This month, if any of you saw my community post, this month is gonna be a bit of a weird one for live streaming too, because Christmas holidays are coming up soon, and unfortunately, I'm not going to get nearly as much time off during that as I had hoped I would. I really wish that was not the case, but it seems as though work is going to need me more than I want to be needed during the Christmas holidays. So I will still get my time off. I'll get Christmas off. I'll get the end of that week off. I'll get to have my New Year's stream. I have told my boss that I have plans on New Year's Eve, so pending anything with church, because I teach Bible classes at church on Wednesday nights, and New Year's Eve is a Wednesday night this year. So we'll have to see if I can get someone to cover me there. But which normally I wouldn't do, but like these are plans I've had forever. I always do this. So if I can, I will be doing New Year's stream, and I've got something really special planned for that. So tune in for that. But but yeah, things have been weird. I appreciate everyone's patience, and I think we should be getting on with it. Yeah, so again, I am still going to be keeping this view this way. In this way, it helps because now that when I want to talk to chat, I can just look right towards where chat is, which is over there, and it makes a few other things simpler as well. So hopefully this new camera setup goes okay. I'm always concerned with the lighting on my face being really uneven. It's actually worse with a ring light because when I'm facing this camera, the ring light's disproportionately hitting this side of my face and not this one. So one of my lights is kind of like right over there near the camera, and that lights me up relatively evenly. I've got another one down here that I thought about using, but I feel like it gives me it does weird things with shadowing and it makes my face. Yeah, I don't like this. I have control over it. I could see if turning it down helps anything. Honestly, that's not bad. I just can't tell if the more light on my face is a good thing or not. I can turn down I can make this a warmer light. Ooh, actually, that's not bad. Yeah, you know, I think I actually really like that. Yeah. I worry it's gonna do weird shadowing things with my eyes, but again, we're testing today. This is just a Theatrhythm stream. We'll be okay. Now, I currently hear nothing from my PlayStation. I should be able to hear something from it. Yeah, I hear no audio. Hang on a moment. It claims there's desktop audio. Properties. No, I need advanced audio properties. Yeah, why can't I hear anything? Also, what happened to my... What the heck? It's doing this thing again. Why is it doing this again? Hang on a moment, y'all. Gameplay sources, video capture device, turn that off. Okay, I don't know why this is happening again. Also, very plainly, something is up with my settings though, because I should be able to hear my game. So something's up with my audio settings on here. Okay, well I got that fixed. I guess it just was using the wrong audio device for no reason. I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening though. Please hold, everybody. This has happened twice now, though. That's really bothersome. Tell me that helps, please. There we go. Okay, so for context for why Theatrhythm Final Bar Line is my sub goal, it was something that came about when I had to change my sub goal last time. Because, you know, I'm starting to dislike having that light. Okay. Actually, it doesn't make a ton of difference, huh? Oh, well. It was actually a request from one of my viewers who I don't think is here right now. She probably would have chatted if she was here. King's Glavis, Square Enix Damage Control, however we want to... They both work. It was a request by them, because when I changed my sub goal, I said, hey, I don't think I can commit to doing, like, full game playthroughs as my sub goal. I need something that I can just do as like a fun challenge or a punishment or something. And Squex asked for Theatrhythm, requested that I try it, and I thought, hey, you know what? That could be a fun sub goal. Why not? And then I realized, wait a moment, a rhythm game, that's an easy like thing that I can just do as like a rolling sub goal. So now the sub goal is set to 975 subs for the next Theatrhythm stream. We're just going to keep Theatrhythm as our sub goal for the foreseeable future. I've never played before. I own the 3DS version, but I haven't sat down and played it yet. The thing with a rhythm game for handheld is that I have to be in the right mood for that, because generally I play handheld games or I play GameCube games or whatnot when I'm doing something else or listening to something else or watching something else. So it's not the most conducive thing for me to do a handheld rhythm game. I'm honestly not that great at rhythm games, to be honest, which it's not a good quality for me as a musician to not be good at rhythm games. Right. You need a disc for this. Okay, please hold again. Squex, you are here. You are exactly the person that I wanted to be here for this, because I'm finally doing your request. We hit the sub goal. We're playing Theatrhythm, final bar line. I also want to have Task Manager open. I don't know if it's just the new webcam setup, but I feel like my webcam is lagging a bit. I don't know if that's true. Maybe just because I'm watching it, like, as I'm watching myself talk, that could easily be part of it. But, alright. Now, here's what I was saying before I found I was doing something wrong. I am not the best at rhythm games, which is not a great quality as a musician to not be good at rhythm games. But, so I am, so it is. We're gonna see how this goes in that case, because I just want to have fun tonight. So play well, play poorly doesn't matter, but I do want to get better at rhythm games, given that it's a good quality for me as a musician if I can play properly in time. It's something I'm kind of not great at doing. Also, wow, there's actually quite a bit of light from the screen sometimes. So we're gonna have some fun with this, and those are cursed. I'm sorry, the art style in this game is so cursed. I've seen the art of this in on like the Final Fantasy trading cards, but wow, it's cursed. I'm so sorry. I was bad with the games before playing this. Okay, good to know. So there's hope for me then. Okay, the monsters are cute though. Come on, the monsters are cute at least. I wonder how much I'm going to get copyright flagged this stream. I haven't thought that much through. Okay. We'll see what happens. Okay, so Okay, so I can't do any of those modes yet. Wow, I can't do like any of this yet. Okay, settings. Let's look at settings first at least. I have no idea how any of this works. I just want to bop to this for a bit. There's a time and a place when doing like a poppy version of the prelude does not work. This is not one of those times. This is great. Ooh, streaming rules. Let's see. We as Square Enix Company are honored that you enjoy games and want to share them online through videos and images. Content sharing is allowed within certain guidelines in respect to copyrights held by us and our licensors, such as for the latest guidelines, please visit our website. Okay, why don't we go look at that actually? Let's see this real fast. All right, Theatrhythm. Reject non-essential. Pleased to receive requests from everyone involved in sharing videos and images of our games online, but be mindful of a few things. Post online, use certain content from the game, subject to these guidelines. They apply outside of Japan. The materials consist of fan kits for the game, gameplay footage, still images, characters, and music from the game. This excludes any of the following: sections of the game where screen capture and recording are prohibited, the music player and theater modes in the game's museum. Song systems are not permitted to use, so we can't use Hollow, Eyes on Me. Oh, no Zero. That's a shame. Wait, they have The Skies Above on there? Isn't that like the Black Mage's Mr. Goo version of it? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so if I recall correctly, the vocal themes are in the whatchamacallit, one of the expansion packs, right? I didn't get that one on purpose because I figured it would get copyright claimed. I just wanted to see first. No Zephyr Memories, no. Oh, Eternal Love is on here? Oh, sick. And I can't monetize. Oh, man. I can't, like, have it on my stream. Please display the following legal lines when posting streaming. Okay, we'll fix that in post. Okay, I think we're good. Legal info on the logos, y'all. The logos are great. We want to be good to our logos. Let's see. Okay, I have no idea again how this functions, so we'll see how this goes. In Series Quest, you can unlock songs and characters as you venture through the Final Fantasy series. Travel through past tiles and earn Rhythmia along the way. The Rhythmia you collect will resound with the crystals to make it shine even brighter. You get one tile key to start. Use it to unlock a tile to play with. You can choose from 6 titles to start. Okay, so Final Fantasy 1 we can't do yet. We can play 2, 5, not 6, cringe. 7, 13. I'm not used to my webcam being over here. I'm used to it being right there. 14, 15. Okay, Squex, which one could you possibly... I'm gonna let Squex decide this one. Yep, that figures. Okay, 13 it is. I figured, but I had to check. We have Lightning, Snow, Vanille, and Hope in Cursed Chibi format. Now that we have some characters to choose from, try editing your party. Okay. From here, you can assign unlocked characters to your party. Choose an empty slot in the character you want to assign it. Put a healing character in the party to be safe. Snow, defense type. Yep. Okay, so Vanille is a healer, and Hope powers up elemental magic. Nice. Back we go. Okay. Now that you're ready to start your adventure, now let's try playing a music stage. Alright, tutorial it is. Good, I have zero clue how this functions. In BMS, battle music stages, triggers approach from the left. Press any attack button right as the lineup with the trigger marks. Several types of triggers, let's see them in action. Start with a simple beat, okay. Can press any of these, okay. Slide triggers, tilt the stick in the direction of the arrow. I can't use the arrow keys for that, huh? Hold and slide triggers, huh? Alright. What? Wait. Yeah, because I missed something in there. Don't be hasty, Bard. Have to get used to the timing on releasing buttons. Alright. Wait, what? I don't understand that one I keep missing. I don't understand what that is. The one that has like 2 arrows on it. I don't understand what that is. Victory fanfare. Yeah, what is that? Let's try that again. There's something I'm missing here. Is asking for a specific button to be pressed? You have to move the analog stick in those. I'm trying. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, so that's how that works. I'm trying. I tried that just now. Let's do that one more time, at least. I want to understand this game's mechanics. Yeah, I'm because hang on a moment. Probably gonna drive people crazy with how often I'm doing this. Yeah, I am moving the analog stick in that direction and pressing, and it's not doing anything. What the heck? You play a field music stage in the same way, but you travel between. Special kind of trigger that only appears in a field music stage. Okay. Both oh, both? Huh. And they just don't tell us about this. Oh. Interesting. I want to try that again too, actually. Wait, what the? Hmm. Wait, okay, I'm getting very confused by these. I don't know why. This should not be as confusing as it is. Press and hold circle while telling them if it's up or down. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get it. Okay. Okay, I get it. I'm not good at it yet, but I get it. Nah, I'm good. Okay. Nah, I'm good on that one. We're playing through Final Fantasy 13. I keep jumping the gun. There we go. Oh, I got my directions mixed. I was doing down, up, and not up, down, up, down. Not bad, she says. There's room to improve for sure. We have a collect card. We can now do music stages. We can now do the museum, which I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to show. Let's try that again, though. I have to check those streaming guidelines later. Oh, whoops. I hit buttons early all the time, yeah. Okay, not bad. What do you mean points for trying, Lightning? Is S the highest rank, or is there like an S plus or something? SSS is the best. Okay, that makes sense. Let's have some fun then. All critical sounds awful to try for. Oh! Flubbed up at the end there, but not the worst. Okay, so there's SS rank, yep. Not bad for a first try. I actually have 2 copies of that FF trading card. I have 2 copies of it. It's actually a really cool looking card. I have a foil one even. What's next? Hit me with it. Tell me more, tell me more. Some songs have stage effects, okay? If a stage increases the damage they take, you want more healing and defense characters. Oh, I see. If only I had more characters. Alright, let's give it a shot. Set a summon stone to call forth summons. That was fun, at least. I'm not. I feel like I'm not. I'm obviously not like commentating super much when I'm doing. It's so cold, my hands can move fast. How cold is it for you right now? Because we've been getting a fair bit of snow up here. My hands are starting to get really dry. I want to try that one again. I feel like I'm not providing the best like commentary because I'm so wrapped up in the music and trying to hit the timing on things. I feel like I'm not giving great commentary. But let's see if I can fix that. All right, let's go. This ought to be easy. I have to release one button and then start the other at the same time during those. It's interesting. I'm so tense. Perfect chain, at least. And I ruin it. I've got to do that again. I got to do that one more time. I had the perfect chain and then I ruined it by thinking it was over. My freaking mistake. I know I can do better than that. All right, run it back. Run it back. One more time. One more time. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm enjoying this new camera setup, by the way. I'm going to have to fix it back when I'm done here. Bum, 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 bum. I'm using like my shoulder buttons to do the extra hits there. Oh, no, you know what? Retry that. Retry that. That was embarrassing. I'm using circle as my main like button for doing things. I'm using shoulders for when I'm doing the double hits or for when I need to move. Like if I have to release one button and hit another at the same time, I use the triggers for that. Most fun ultimate. Wow. Baby steps for me. Why am I off my game? Why am I off my game? Take a breath. Take a breath. Try it again. No! I did the wrong button. I had it. I was actually having a really good run. Come on. All right. Try it again. Try it again. Try it again. We can do better than that. Yeah, I need to get my cameras fixed. I'm so used to being able to look like right at the camera in front of me to address things, and I can't do it like this. We'll fix my cameras for next stream. I don't know how much I want to. I want to get used to, because it's really, I feel like it's just user error at this point, Kings. It's like it's not even like I'm consistently lagging. It's just a user thing. So I hesitate to do that. But we'll see. We'll see about it. This is my first rhythm game that I've played in a long time. So I'm still getting used to it, you know? Wait, how did I miss that? I didn't miss. What the? All right, take a moment. Take a moment. Durr. I've never. It's rare. I'm not used to having to have a timing on releasing buttons. That's what's killing me for some of this. Is I'm not used to a timer for releasing a button. Especially when the release of the button doesn't time with the song, you know? Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I flopped because, yeah, okay. Get used to having to release buttons. I wonder if I should be doing a different default button for the slide ones, you know? Like maybe a trigger would be easier for that, I don't know. I hesitate to remap my brain partway through, you know? Almost there. Almost there. I'm seeing what you mean now about the speed thing. Perfect chain. Not bad at all. Is that an SSS rank? It is. Beautiful. Oh, so there are trophies for this? Wait, really? Okay, let's see. Got all trophies, achieved first perfect chain, and we have no idea about the others. Bother that. Alright, let's go next. Let's keep it going. Triggers are judged a bit more harshly. Oh no. Oh, that's bothersome, that. Oh, let's just retry that. Seems like an uncomplicated song so far, though, no? Short, no room for error, makes sense. What was I saying about uncomplicated? I was wrong. Yeah, getting a lot of greats and not criticals. Yeah, my audio just cut out in the middle of that song, which is the worst thing to have happen. Perfect chain, though, not bad. Yeah, but yeah, there really isn't much room for error because even a perfect chain just got an S there because I got not enough criticals. Not enough good criticals. We failed the mission? Well, that's no good. Clearly, I do need to go again. Let's do it. Also, sorry, y'all, but I truly cannot. If I'm delaying responding to chat messages, it's because I'm in the middle of a song. That's probably understood, but just want to make sure I say, because, yeah. Let's just retry that one immediately. We can do better than that. Especially because triggers are judged more harshly here. Wow. Okay, so still not great. Well, that was great, but it wasn't, like, critical. My timing's off. I don't think that was much better. Huh. I bet those would be a lot of fun, yeah. Wow, this is not an easy quest, huh? Alright, let's try it again. Zero is my jam. I can actually play some of it on the guitar. Yeah, this is this one. Then why put it in there? That's just silly design. But good to know. Also, I don't think I broke my record. Okay, yeah, that is not a new record. No, it is. How about it? Alright, we'll go back to that one later, I suppose. Ah. Clear with hope in your party. Well, I've already got him. Oh, do I choose? Alright, what do you reckon, Squex? Gopper Whitewood or Sunlit, or do I have to do both regardless? Oh, there are multiples. Wait, hang on. Maybe I guess I do have to do both, huh? This is one of those field ones. I was wondering when we get to that. I hate those. What? Okay, wow, I still am clearly not used to those moving triggers yet. As you can tell by that being the first one I don't get at least an S rank in. Having said that, I will not be playing that again. That was not fun. And I'm sure there's going to be more like it coming up. I think Sunlit is one of them, right? Yeah, and again, this is my first time, so we'll just see what happens. But yeah, this is one of those walk-in ones, hey? At least the song's good. They're all good, but... Oh, wait. Oh! Wait, what? I did not move. I don't know how. That's the I still points for trying. Shut up, Lightning. Wow, yeah, clearly I need to practice in these. Let's try it again. Let's get used to these, because I hate them, but I'm going to have to get used to them if I want to clear these, so let's do it. I can't get used to the timing of... having to get in place and release at the same time. That one's just being bad. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Yeah, I can't get used to this. Well, I can, I'm just not yet. Let's try it. Cause yeah, I still don't have an intuitive grasp on when slash how to get in position and still release this. It's just weird. I'm not used to it yet. The roaming ones that have like a flick at the end feel like a special kind of evil. Oh, come on. What? No. So certainly did better that time, but still room for improvement. I'm gonna try the other one. We'll come back to that one later. I'm curious, this is not exactly a very rhythmic song, so I'm curious how this one's going to work. Oh, this is also one of these. Oh no. Oh, no. I. I think those ones with a flick on the end would be easier if I was using the shoulder button, so then both my thumbs would be free, huh? I kind of want to try that. Hang on a moment. Let's try that again. I know I can do better. But yeah, let's try that. Wait, do I have to use circle for those? Hang on, do I have to use circle for these? I forget. We'll find out in a moment. There's a lot of those. I don't. Oh, boy. What? I swear I have stick drift or something. Which is the most classic John, but seriously, because it's going in directions sometimes that I am not inputting. I'm using R2 actually mainly. Alright, that's I can live with. So I'm seeing the difficulty on these quests now. Okay, difficulty 8. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing the problem now, yeah. Well, that's silly. This is another one that's not exactly very rhythmic, so I'm curious about how that'll go. Just please be a regular stage, please, without the freaking moving triggers. Missed up that one. Ooh, not bad though. Not at all. Yeah, that's a quest I don't know how to do yet, so we'll come to that later, I'm sure. Clear on expert or harder difficulty. I'll come back to clear without restoring HP when I have other people that I can put in my party who aren't healers. Let's try it. Expert mode it is. This is going to be horrible. Oh yeah. What? What? I inputted down, I thought. Okay. Not terrible. Not perfect, but not terrible. Honestly, those the faster the faster moving triggers are honestly, in my opinion, not as bad. Because at least you don't have to think hard. You can react. I feel like the slow ones are more likely to get me sometimes. So maybe it's not as bad. Ooh, I love Eden Under Siege. We'll do that when we have more party members. Wait, hang on, what's... Deal summon damage. Okay, add the party. Wait a moment, if I can put a summon in my party... Oh. So let me guess. Oh, we have no cure on us right now. Wait, so if we have no abilities, that means... Well, assign abilities afterward. That's why I missed the abilities mission. The song is easily top 5 from this soundtrack. Apparently it's one of Ben Starr's favorites too. That's really cool. Oh, that was a hold one, right. I messed up. One of us, one of us. Honestly, I hate the fact that the only thing I missed was me just forgetting a trigger was a hold one. I actually did fine, and there's like one other, I suppose. I actually did fine on the rolling ones that time. Alright, let's look at abilities now. I think we'll probably call it a day when I've at least done all the stages in 13, by the way. I'm not going to try and do all the missions yet because I can't, but... Shiva. Ooh, wait, I have Alexander? Oh, yes, please. Oh, wait, no, Phoenix. I have Phoenix. Nope, Alexander. Alexander's more powerful. Moogle style. We have no other Moogle style. So if I have all these abilities now, what was the mission that was activated a bunch? Oh, that's 15 abilities, though. Wow, that's a lot of abilities. But now that I have abilities, I could probably do this one. We'll try it again. Oh, wait, what were you playing on, Squex? Were you playing on PC? Wait, were you playing on Switch then? Hey. Oh. Wait, what? I thought I was in position. I was feeling so good. What? Whoa, whoa, I'm off. Okay, I feel like that is definitely one. The issue that I run into with those flowing ones is that when you're off rhythm, it's easy to stay off. You can miss multiple in a row because you're off and you don't realize it. Clearly I'm not powerful enough for that mission yet, though. That's fine. We'll go back to it at some point, I'm sure. Alright, 3 more. Let's play. Yeah, my webcam is more stuttery than it ever has been. I need to fix my setup. This new setup is not working clearly. Yeah, the releases do not time to the song. That's why that can trip me up. Remind me what you do for work, Squex? We're fighting Orphan already, huh? I have to assume Nascent Requiem's gonna be on here. Last two probably Nascent Requiem and Fabula Nova Crystallis, huh? Packaging company, got it. We didn't summon a summon, though. We did packaging for the PlayStation Magazine, and guess who was on it? I'm gonna assume it was Lightning. Alright, let's see if I was right. Nice. Let's see if I was right. Oh, Fighting Fate, huh? Okay, not what I expected. So I'm not clear on how summons are summoned. During the Lightning Returns promos? Oh, that's cool. When you feel the... Oh, wait, there's a... wait, the gauge, you say. Oh, I see the gauge. Oh, nope. Oh, Alexander. I realized I never tried summoning in a final boss, did I? Maybe once? No. Not in 13. My eyes used to get watery from not blinking during songs. That's one thing I can't. I have to blink. I'll choose to blink. Yay, we summoned. Okay. Surely Fabula Nova Crystallis is last. Okay, so no, Nascent Requiem is last. How about that? Did I say we got Ragnarok? Yeah, because in 10 they're broken. I use them a fair bit in 6 because in 6 they're so woven into the customization system. You kind of have to use them in 6. And obviously we all use them in 16. I did. It was necessary. What a weird final boss theme this is, by the way. Obviously, Born Anew is the true final boss theme. Ooh, Alexander. I should have failed on that last one. Honestly, it kind of is. Yeah, I hadn't thought of it that way. Perfect chain. Let's freaking go. We didn't defeat Big Man, but S tier! Fine, we didn't defeat Orphan, that's fine. Show of Finesse, another trophy. Beautiful. Alright, y'all, that's it for 13, hey? At least for the stages of 13. Defiers of Fate. Said Reigns. Oh, wait, we can add to the party? Okay, wait, are those able to be shown on stream? Oh, we can get the rest of the... Ooh. Oh, well, we can play any of them now. Alright, y'all, so I did say I'd probably call it a day after I finished this Final Fantasy 13 stage. I'm going to stick with that for the time being. I do need to pack because I'm going to GalaxyCon. I'm going to GalaxyCon tomorrow and this whole weekend, and I'm going to get to hopefully meet some cool people like Laura Bailey, who voices Sarah, and Vincent Martella, and Liam O'Brien, and James Arnold Taylor. So meet some cool people, make some armor, have some fun, and I'm going to the screening of the FNAF movie with Matthew Lillard, and I forget the other actor's name. It's gonna be a fun time. Check out my Instagram if you want to see photos of that when those eventually come out. And Squex, thank you for suggesting Theatrhythm. I am quite enjoying it. I probably will do parts of it off stream and parts of it on stream just for sub goals. But I'll probably play a lot of it off stream just to unlock more of it. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you for the suggestion. Thanks to anyone who came and watched. I really appreciate y'all. And cheers. I am getting the hang of this. I'll see you later.